Hey guys, I Rifted here. This is just going to be a short informational video about the commands that you're going to need in the tournament, and also a little bit of strategy and a little bit of spots on the map that you should watch out for when you're playing. So we're going to go over basically these commands on this screen that you see now. The kits, which are going to be used to get your colors, only the colors, not the gear. The warp commands are going to be used to get to the starting points, and then there will be a shopkeeper and an economy, kind of like CSGO, so you can purchase your weapons, armor, and medicals before each round. So let's get started here. So when you spawn in, you're going to be naked on the beach as usual. You'll notice down in the lower right that you do have full health. I did get that mod installed, so no more waiting around for meds and all the stuff with meds that was happening before. So the first thing we're going to do is do a warp. Let's get the caps lock off. Warp to red. Alright. Alright, and now we are in the red starting room. As you can see, we are still naked. So in order to change that, we're going to go ahead and go /kit red. Perfect. Now we're in red clothing, gloves, pants, and boots. It's a basic set of gear to get started with. Now for this tournament, like I said, we have a shop system, as you can see here. We're going to be starting for this tournament with $5,000 per round, and then we're going to clean inventories between each round. So you're going to be starting fresh each round with $5 grand to customize your kits with what you want. So first of all, AK bolt, typical loadout that's going to run you around 2,700, which I think is a good amount. The armor is going to be about 800 for chest plate and face mask, and then you can get a few meds on top of that. I think you have about 1,500 total for everything else once you get the basic loadout. You have the option to go for some lower end guns. You can get a P2 and a bolt if you want. That'll run you for like 1,800, and then obviously after armor you'll have 2,600 spent. You'll have another 2,400 left for attachments, meds, ladders, even a sword if you want to try to melee somebody. Don't know if that'll ever get purchased though. So yeah, that's basically how it's going to go for this tournament. So we're just going to go ahead and grab one of these. Let's grab chest plate and face mask. We're going to go with 3 syringes, 3 bandages, and just for the sake of it, we'll grab a laser sight there. And then the ammo is over here. So we are going to have HP rifle ammo. It's going to be $10 per round. There's also going to be HP pistol ammo at the same price, and we are going to do slugs at $100 per slug. I think that's a pretty fair amount. Should have to pay for it, so there they are. And then there's obviously buckshot there for free too. So we're just going to grab a couple hundred bullets. Now these don't stack, so be wary of that when you do that. If you try to do the ammo first, you're going to fill up your inventory with your ammo. It's going to be a complete mess. So let's go ahead and get all this stuff on us. Got our syringes, got our bandages, got a very unorganized inventory. We're going to throw that right on the AK. Reload that bad boy, and we're pretty much ready to go here. So the next step is going to be waiting at this door. And we're going to give you guys, there's going to be a code lock when this is actually going. We're going to give you guys that code in chat. You're going to put it in, and just like last time, that'll be the start of the round. So as soon as the code's given out, that's when you rush to the door, put the code in, and open it up. And the door will swing open, and you'll run out. And you'll notice this time that the doors close automatically, so people that are maybe somehow in the map, maybe able to jump in, won't be able to run in there and just buy weapons or whatever at the shop. So that's going to be another measure we've taken to prevent the trolling. Now as you can see, this is going to be the map right here. This is the red side, looking at just a little short village, little red village for some cover in here, going up to the main building. And I've been referring to this as mosque, 'cause that's what it kind of reminds me of. It's a big dome shaped building, very open on the inside, and it's got some towers. These towers you can't actually get up into, but there are ladders purchasable in the shop. So you know, you can allocate one person to buy a ladder, everybody buy one ladder, and maybe scale one of those and set up a couple people in the top of one of those, and that'll be a good way to fight. So now in the middle here we got a big open room. This middle column is a stairway that goes all the way up to the top. So that's one way to get up there. And then you'll notice that we have these wood foundations. And just like the last map, we're going to have a pretty extensive tunnel system. So underneath here, you can see there's quite a bit of tunnels here. and they also go to the middle. So we're gonna head over here to this one on the side, which actually has a ladder that goes all the way to the roof. And this is just to prevent somebody from getting up there through that middle core and just camping at the top, looking down on the stairs. This will just give you another way to get up here and fight that person, so they can't just camp on the roof all day. So now up on the very top we'll get a little bit better view. We can see that the blue side has another village just like the red side. They're both pretty equidistant from this middle building, so I think it's pretty balanced. We've got some, some other stuff thrown in for cover, a couple pump jacks. There's a barn over here that we'll run down to you real quick. It's just it's a long opened barn. There are no ladders to get to the roof inside, but you do have the ability to boost your teammate right up here and then get up on the roof. It's another strategy you guys can try to figure out as well. And then there's just another farmhouse down here. More cover, more spots to shoot from. This one will be a little more defensive, I think. There's a lot of spots to hide in here, so you'll be able to camp if you get down like a 1v3 situation and need somewhere to camp at. This is the place to go. And then obviously the roof as well to shoot off of. We added this corn in just for I don't know, a little more cover in the fields when you're running around, because it is a very open map and there's a lot of spots to get bolted from. But shooting through the corn is actually a pretty good strategy, I've noticed, because if you're in here and you're looking that way, if there's somebody in that doorway, they're not going to see you very well, especially if you're not moving. The corn actually does give really good cover, and you can shoot right through it too, so it's not a big deal. So we'll just make our way over here to the blue side since we're already here. And inside of here, it's going to be pretty much the same as the red. Another shopkeeper here dressed in that awesome lawman shirt. And prices are going to be all the same. Items are going to be the same. And that is it. If for whatever reason you get into a situation where you're unable to warp or you forget the command, we have the basic TPR. No, he's off the server now. We have the TPR command, so you can TPR to friends if for whatever reason you forget the warp command. So that's an option as well. Now, word of advice, I wouldn't recommend using these in the match because it'll be pretty obvious for me in free cam flying around to see players teleporting all over the place. And if that happens, I'm just going to go ahead and disqualify you guys right away. Being such an open game like Rust, and not a lot of mods out to try and control this type of arena, there's a lot of honor system that's in play here, but it's also very easy to see when people are going to be trying to cheat or trying to troll. So like I said, I'll pick up on that really fast, and you guys will probably just end up getting disqualified. So that is the warning right there. And I probably won't end up giving any more warnings, so if I see anything like that going on in the round, you better hope that I don't see it. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, that's going to be it. This tournament should run a lot smoother with those plugins and the mods that are in than the last one. And if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask down in the comments or in the Steam group or even in an email or to me on Steam. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy the tournament, and I hope you guys are stoked to come out and participate.